again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with a continuation of the Mystery Lace Knit Along, and we are on 132. Mm, mm, mm. We've come such a long way and we're still going. Yes, row 132. All right, so I'm thinking we could do over here, because we've got our 3 stitches in between our 2 eyelets, we could do another double decrease right here and bring these 2 eyelets closer together. So let's do that, I think. Yes, so we're going to knit the first 4 stitches. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of enjoying the double decrease, quite frankly. I am. I just am. And actually just pulling out a little bit of extra yarn here, something I should have done before I hit record, but we do what we do. All right, so I'm knitting these first 4 stitches. And of course, thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope that you're doing really well and that you're enjoying this as much as I am, because, well, I don't know if you could enjoy this as much as I am, because I'm enjoying it a whole lot, but I really am. All right, so we knit those first 4 stitches like so. And now we're going to do our double decrease. So we start by yarning over, and then we need to slip the next 2 stitches knitwise together like so. There we go. Knit the next stitch. And then slip those 2, well, pass them, not slip them, pass the 2 slip stitches over that knit stitch. There we go. And do another yarn over. Very good. Okay, so that's this eyelet taken care of and the last eyelet taken care of. Now over here, we can put an eyelet up here, but what do we do with this guy? I'm thinking we could have this one branch out, just for, as I like to say, for stuff and giggles. So let's do that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we're going to knit the next 2 stitches, then knit these 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and slip knit pass. I think that is what we're going to do. Yes. Okay, so we're going to knit the next 2. Knit 1, knit 2, buckle my shoe, then knit the next 2 together, and yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and slip knit pass. Slip, and knit, and pass. Okay, so now over here, right here actually, I want to have my next eyelet right here. So we're going to knit this stitch, then yarn over, and slip knit pass those next 2. So knit 1, and then yarn over, slip, and knit, and pass. So we've got that 1 eyelet smack dab right on top, like a cherry on a sundae. Okay, so what's next? Now, let me see here. We have this eyelet over here traveling to the left. We've got nothing else going on in between here. And then we have this eyelet. let me see here. Yes, we've got this eyelet traveling to the right, this one traveling to the left. We could have them meet up. We could do that, but we have this sort of empty spot right here. And you know me, I don't like empty spots. Now, considering that we just made this eyelet, we could have it leave off. Trying to figure out the planning. Yes, I am. Well, what we could do is we could have one smack dab in the middle, but it wouldn't be if this one continues on, would it? What to do? What to do? Actually, you know what? Let's knit, I think, the next 3 stitches, then perhaps yarn over, slip knit pass, or we could have this one branch out. You know what? Let's do that. Excuse me. So let's knit the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Knit 2 together. Come on. Yarn over, knit 1. Yarn over, and slip knit pass. There we go. All right, so that's going to take care of this empty space because we're going to have this branching out, this one right here, this eyelet going off to the right, whereas this one's going to keep going to the left. So, that being said, we now have this little guy over here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to knit these 2 together and yarn over so that we can deal with this eyelet traveling on to the right. So knit 2 together, like so. And yarn over, and then knit the last 3 stitches. All right, so that is the end of 132. For row 133, knit your way back across. I'll meet back up with you. Row 134. So I was thinking that because we're going to have an eyelet right here, well, let's start another one at the end here. So let's knit the first stitch and then create a new eyelet. So yarn over and slip knit pass, because obviously I want that to go to the left. There we go. So we've got our first eyelet, and now, yes, I do want one directly in the middle of here. So going to knit these next 2 stitches, yarn over and slip knit pass for this top eyelet here. So knit 2. And then yarn over, slip knit pass. Okay, so now we've got an eyelet right smack dab at the top of that diamond. Very spiffy, very nice, very, very nice. Okay, so next up, what do we got over here? Well, we've got this branching out that we started, so we could continue that on. So we'll knit the next stitch, knit these two together, and yarn over to compensate for this eyelet. However, I'm thinking also it might be fun to create more of a lacy deal. So maybe have another eyelet here in the middle, and then another one on the side as well. So we'll get there. So let's start by knitting the first stitch. Get that out of the way. And then knit two together. There we go. And yarn over. So that compensates for this eyelet right here. Now I want one right in the middle, so going to knit the next stitch, then yarn over, slip knit pass, and then yarn over, slip knit pass again. So yarn over, slip, and knit, and pass, and that compensates for the eyelet on the end here, so it keeps going on in the diagonal to the left. Okay, so what do we got next, huh? Well, we had this diamond that we finished, so we could have that one, end of its own accord. We could do that, which actually might be a good thing, considering that we have this eyelet going outwards. So you know what? Let's just knit over this eyelet. Let's have it terminate where it is, and we'll have this eyelet continuing on to the right. So we're going to have to knit these two together, but before we do that, we need to knit the next 4 stitches regularly. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then knit the next 2 together. And yarn over. Okay, now let's see here. Well, what we could do a lot of things, of course. I think what we're going to do is we'll have this eyelet continue on, I think, yes, we'll have this eyelet continue on to the left, and we will terminate this eyelet right here. So I think we'll do that. All right, so knit the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and then yarn over, slip, knit, pass, and then, because we're just going to sort of have this eyelet terminate, knit the last 4 stitches, I think. Or we could try something else. What we could do is knit this stitch, then knit these 2 together and yarn over to create yet another eyelet at the end. I think that would be a little bit more fun. So let's knit the next stitch, then knit these 2 little guys together, and yarn over, then knit the last one. There you go. There you go. Alrighty, so that's the end of row 134. For row 135, knit your way back across. I'll meet back up with you for 136. Row 136. Okay, so in the usual fashion, I was thinking we will have this eyelet traveling onto the left. I think we'll do that. So knit the first 2 stitches. One and 2. Yarn over. Slip knit pass. Alrighty. Then, well, we have this diamond right here that we finished. So I think we're going to knit over this one. We'll just have this diamond terminate. Now over here is where we have our burgeoning diamondy lace thing happening. So let's knit our way across over to here. So let's knit the next 3 stitches, then knit these 2 together, and we'll continue on with the lacy bits over here. So let's knit the first 3, well, the next 3, that is to say. So one and 2 and 3. All right, so knit the next 2 together. And yarn over. Whoa, sorry. My yarn got caught underneath my knee there. Okay, so I yarned over. Good. Okay, now what we do want is we want an eyelet here, an eyelet here, and an eyelet ultimately here. So going to have to do a lot of yarn overs and slip knit passes for this guy. All right, so we have our yarn over still here, so let's knit the next stitch. Then yarn over, slip knit pass, all right, yarn over, slip, knit, pass. Okay, then we need to do one more. So yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okay, very good. So now we're having this branching out into a completely lacy diamond, which I love. I love doing that. Hope you guys do too. Okay, so what's next up on the agenda? Well, we got this burgeoning V over here. So that being said, you know what? I think what we'll do is we could have this one continuing on to the right. We could create a new eyelet dead center and have this one continue on. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, there's something else we could do. Oh, well, we'll get to that. We will get to that. But for now, I know I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's start by knitting the first 2 stitches over here. It's so much fun to think these things through as you go. This is my forte. I love this. Okay, so I knit those two. All right, then knit these two together and yarn over. Knit these two together. And yarn over. Very good. Okay. Now I was talking about doing one dead center. So that would be this little stitchy right here. So going to knit the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Then yarn over and slip knit pass. There we are. So we're going to have an eyelet right in the middle there. Then over here, we have this eyelet right here and this eyelet right here. We've got 3 right in the middle, don't we now? So let's do a double decrease, I think. So that being said, knit the next stitch and yarn over, slip the next 2 stitches knitwise together, knit the next stitch, pass those 2 slip stitches over and off. There we go. And then yarn over and knit the last 2 stitches. And there we have it. Ta-da! All right, so that is the end of row 136. For row 137, you know what to do. Knit your way back across. I'll meet back up with you. All right, 138. I think we're going to pretty much continue with what we have started to set in motion, with the exception of I think I want to add another eyelet over here and then continue this one over here, of course, to the left. So knit the first stitch, like so, and then yarn over and slip knit pass. There we go. And then do it again. Yarn over and slip knit pass. So where we had 1, we now have 2. And we shall continue. Okay, so now over here we have our mega lacy diamond forming. I would like to keep going with it for this row anyway. So going to knit 1 stitch, then knit these 2 together, then yarn over, and then we'll continue on with our various machinations. All right, not macarenas, machinations. All right, so knit 1. Then knit 2 together. And yarn over. And knit 1. Okay, so yes, this eyelet is continuing on to the right. Now we need to deal with these bad boys because we want an eyelet here and here and here and here. So that's going to be 4 of them, right? So I'm going to start by yarning over slip, knit, and pass, yarn over, slip, knit, pass, yarn over, slip, knit, pass, and then one more. Yeah, one more. Let's do one more. So, to make it really become fleshed out. So I yarned over just now, slip, knit, and pass, because I was debating, because we're getting very close to this little guy over here. That we are. I mean, we could, continue to follow suit naturally by knitting these two together and yarning over to continue this one on to the right. We could. Yeah, we could. Nothing saying we can't, so let's do it to it. All right, so knit these next two together. Yeah, these two. Knit these two together. And yarn over. Okay, so now what do we want to do with this little guy in the dead center? Well, we could have him branch out, or we could have him go straight up, or to an angle. I'm thinking let's just have him go straight up, perhaps for now. So, that being said, let us, I think, knit the next 3 stitches. 1 and 2 and 3. However, hang on. Yeah, because we've got this one over here. Yeah, let's have this one just go straight up. So I didn't actually knit into that stitch yet. So right now let's yarn over and slip and knit and pass. So it's one right on top of the other. Okay. And then I want an eyelet right smack dab here. So to do that, going to knit the next, or conversely, what I could do is I could have the increase the other way. So what we could do is knit this stitch, then knit these two together and yarn over right here so that we don't continue towards the left, but to the right. We could do that. So yes, let's knit 1. Yes. Then knit these 2 together. And yarn over. And then knit the last 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Okie dokie. So that's the end of row 138 for row 139. Knit your way back across. I'll meet back up with you. Last but not least, row 140 for this video. Certainly, I hope not last of the series, because I'm enjoying this too much. All right, so we've got these 2 eyelets here. Now, they are about to converge with my mega diamond here. Now, what I'm thinking, what we could do is, yes, continue having these go. However, also I was thinking doing a double decrease because we've got 3 stitches right here. Perfect opportunity, don't you think? So let's try it. All right, so first things first, going to have to knit the first 2 stitches. Knit 1, knit 2, and I think this will work. Yeah. I'm just mulling it over in my head. Sorry. All right, so yarn over and slip and knit and pass. Okay. Then yarn over and let's do our double decrease over these 3 stitches here. So after doing that yarn over, slip the next 2 stitches knitwise together, then knit the next stitch, pass those slipped stitches over the needle and off, careful, boom, and yarn over. All right, so we have the merging of the 2 forces together taken care of. Now, trick is what do we want to do with this? Because this is about to merge with this burgeoning thing over here. So I'm thinking we could have this eyelet perhaps terminate. So that leaves us with a couple more to deal with. Now I'm thinking what we could conceivably do is perhaps just do an eyelet here, here, and here. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So, that being said, let's see. Let's knit the next stitch. Then do a yarn over, slip knit pass just 3 times. So yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Once more. Yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okay, so then over here, I'm thinking let's have this one continue on to the right. So we'll knit these 2 stitches, then knit these 2 together and yarn over. So knit the next 2. 1 and 2. Knit the next 2 together. Yarn over. Okay. So this one's going to continue on to the right. Now over here, well, we have this eyelet on top of the diamond, and we've got this one just sort of hanging out. I'm kind of thinking I do want to do a branching out for this one. So that being said, let's knit the next 2 stitches. Or we could have it go straight up still. We could do that. Either or. So I knit my next 2 stitches like so. And I'm undecided. That's no good. That's no good. let's have it branch out. Yeah, just for stuff and giggles. So let's knit the next 2 stitches together. Knit those 2 together. And yarn over and knit 1. And yarn over and slip, knit, pass. There we go. And then we could have this one going straight up. We could do that. All right, so knit 1. And then yarn over. Slip, knit, and pass. Okay, and then knit the last 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Ta-da! All right, so that's the end of row 140. For row 141, knit your way back across. I'll meet back up with you. All righty. All right, my dear, so that wraps it up for yet another episode, part whatever, of the Mystery Lace Knit Along. As always, I am really enjoying this, having a lot of fun. Hope you are too, and if so, please, you know what to do. Give it a little thumbs up button down below. Hit subscribe for more because I do try to post often. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section, how you're enjoying this, how your mystery lace experience and journey has been. Also, very much interested, of course, are you branching out and doing your own thing? Are you following along with this? Regardless, I would like to hear from you. Yes, you know, are you marching to the beat of your own bongos by now? Or are you still following along? I'm always all ears and always interested. Indeed, I am. So listen, my dears, until next time, I want all of you to, above all, stay healthy. Stay healthy and stay safe, especially these days, but also to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching and healthy. Yes, yes, yes. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.